Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for always tuning in and checking out our content. I love you guys so much. I want to just take this time to say a huge thank you to each and every one of you. We've officially hit 9,000 subscribers. Our family is growing, guys, and honestly, I'm overwhelmed with gratitude. I can't believe we're here just a little over a year in, and 9,000 of you have decided to rock with me, tune in weekly, and support my channel. I truly appreciate it. This journey has been more than just tutorials, guys. I've been having a few people um complaining about the content that I'm posting. um it's not just about tutorials. I was very clear, and if you go back and watch my videos and truly um pay attention to my channel, you would know that this channel is not just about tutorials. It's more about sharing my passion, my knowledge, the behind the scene moments of my setups, and encouraging you to grow and believe in yourselves. Whether you are here to learn, be inspired, or just vibe with the content, know that I see you and I value you. Okay? There may be a few people who don't always get it, and that's okay, because the love and positivity from this community far outweighs the rest. Your feedback, your support, and messages mean the world to me. I don't take any of it for granted. And guys, with that being said, I just want to say thank you for all the people that's been reaching out. Joy, big up yourself. Okay. Thank you for taking the time out to reach out. For all the other people that have reached out in the past, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys and appreciate your stories, you guys sharing your improvements, how you're learning and how you're using it now to create an income. That's the whole point of this thing, guys, to eventually take the information that you learn and just put it into something. you know I've said it more than one time that my channel is not typical tutorial stuff. There are videos on there that goes in more in depth and are more informative, but there are videos there where I don't really say much, because if you are somebody keeping up with my channel, you would have already known some of the basic stuff. And if you're somebody new to the channel, I would recommend that you go and watch the previous videos to kind of get to know what to expect. So if for any reason you guys feel like the information I'm providing is not enough, I'm a busy person, and I take time out of my day to do these videos and post them to help people. I'm not over here gatekeeping like a lot of people are doing, not wanting to share information. I give you guys the real raw stories of what I have to deal with on setups, what I have to deal with when it comes to dealing with clients. A lot of information, a wealth of information I've provided you guys in the 1 year that I've been doing this. It takes time out of my day to do this stuff. I do also have a family and other things that I need to prioritize too. So the fact that I take time out of my day to do these things, um, just appreciate it, guys. Just tune in and watch the videos and learn as much as you can. You know, if you feel like the information is not enough, you could always take a few balloon classes. Everybody learns differently. The way I'm teaching or I'm doing the stuff, it might not be the way that you learn. So my suggestion to you would be, don't just watch my videos. Watch other YouTubers videos too, other balloon artists, other event planners videos, you know, and combine the knowledge that you get from everybody to build yourself. Because sometimes the way a person, deliver the content or the message might not be how you receive it. So sometimes it's okay to go to other channels and kind of see what they're doing different. Maybe something that's an easier concept or easier way for you to understand. Or, I try to be very transparent with what I do. I try to go into as much detail as I can. Obviously, like, a lot of my stuff is behind the scenes, so you cannot really expect me to stop while I'm setting up a professional job that I have to get done in an hour to 2 hours to go into every detail of what I'm doing. So that's why I keep putting videos out, so you could go back and watch some of the videos. Some of the videos are they're longer and they're more information in them. So guys, just do your due diligence, and I'm already doing the work here. Go in and watch the videos, do the work. I learned all this stuff from YouTube. I never took a professional class, so I know you guys could do it, but you have to do the work. So that's it for that's it, guys. That's it for today. But thank you for being here. Thank you for believing in me. Keep pushing, keep growing, and keep showing up for yourselves. I love you guys so, so much. Keep going. And for today, we're just going to get straight into this video. It's going to be a short video, something that I've done multiple times on this channel. But like I said, I like to kind of just show you the behind the scenes of when I'm doing these setups. So maybe somebody missed this tutorial and don't want to go back, and yeah, they could watch it again. But today I'm doing a portable garland. I'll be using my lamp pole today. I'm using a mainstay lamp pole that I purchased from Walmart. You could get it from Walmart or Target. It's usually between $10 and $11 per lamp. I'm only using one lamp, so you don't need more than one lamp for this setup. Okay guys, so today I'll be using two tones. It will be the black, which is the Decomex. I normally use Decomex brand, but when I went, they were out of stock completely. So today I'm using the black from Callison. I'll be using the black in the 18-inch and the 12-inch, and then I'm using the chrome metallic silver from Amazon. And the brand is, for the 12-inch, the brand is Colorful L's, and for the 18-inch is Gus Lee. And this you could find in my Amazon shop in the description section of the video. And I'll also put the names in the description section of the video, so if you guys just want to go on Amazon and search it, you could do that as well. So yeah guys, right now I'm just inflating the balloons. Once I get to the stage where I'm clustering them, I will kind of just tap into that a bit. But for right now, I'm just inflating the balloons. I am not inflating to any specific sizes. I just fill the balloons to a point where I know that it's not overinflated, and it will give me room to like round them out. So you want to put enough air in it and then round them out, but so that way they're still a decent size, usually between, I would say, 7 to 9 inches or 10 inches, depends how flexible the balloons are. And yeah, you don't want to go below 7 inches, just because it's like a waste of balloons, because you're already going to have the 5-inch balloons there. So you want to kind of go 7 and above, if that makes sense. It gives you like a fuller look with less balloons. So that's just one tip there for not using too much product when you're creating these looks. So inflate as much as you can, but then deflate some of the air out of the balloon. Let some of the air out, so this way you could still get a nice big shape, but a round shape, not a pear shape. So that's one key. Make sure the balloons are soft enough. You don't want them to be stiff. If the balloons are stiff, that means there's too much in it, because some balloons is 12 inches but they don't stretch as much. The material don't stretch as much depending on the brand that you buy. So that's something you got to keep in mind. Each brand, the balloons are gonna inflate differently. So like a 12-inch in a Decomex brand versus 12-inch in a Sempertex brand, you're not gonna get the same size balloons. So you got to keep in mind, depending on the brand. This is why I stick to the Decomex brand, because I could inflate the balloons pretty big and they're still nice and soft. They're not like tight, because once the balloons are too tight, then it's easier for them to pop. So especially when they're out in the sun, if you have like balloons that are nice and soft, not soft to the point where it doesn't hold the shape, but when you touch on the balloon, it should be some type of flexibility, not just like stiffness. So that's something that you just gotta like gauge when you're inflating. Some balloons are going to be bigger than others, but that's the whole point of being organic. So I don't size these balloons, I just inflate them, and that's pretty much it. It just kind of just do its own thing. So yeah, guys, that is it for right now. Once it's time for me to put the garland together, or I mean put it on the pole, I will tap into that. So stay tuned and keep watching.
Let me go, there's no doubt. Gotta get out of this small town. You took my heart from me, now you're everywhere I see. Set me free, let me fly. Let me find new kinds of highs. We're just wasting here, waiting for another year. We both know the score. We've been here once before. So many words unspoken. You took my heart, it's already broken. You don't have to wait, I can take the pain. I will surrender, let me go on a new adventure. It's my time, watch me build another life. Find another space, explore the world and find my place. Hope you find some peace of mind. Hope the night was worth your time. Threw my heart away, we won't see another day. We both know the score, we've been here once before. So many words unspoken. You took my heart, it's already broken. You don't have to wait, I can take the pain.
Okay, guys, so right now I've just completed clustering up the balloons, well, some of them. So normally when I do my clusters, I usually go from between 6 to 8 duplexes. And if you're not familiar what that is, a duplex is when you inflate two balloons tied together. So that's a duplex. When you combine two of those duplexes together, you create a quad. So when I do my clustering, I take the duplexes and, so I go between 6 to 8 duplexes to create like a cluster. So depending on how big I want my cluster to be, it will determine, whether I use 6 or 8 of the duplexes. So I believe in this design, I'm doing around 6. Um, what I do at the bottom, as you can see, I did a silver and black tie together. And the reason why I did that is because I wanted to start off with a wider base. So I want my base to be wider. So that's why I start off with the 2 clusters at the bottom. And then as I go further towards the top, then I'll just continue on with like 1 cluster going upwards. And, once I have that on, I will now fluff the sides by adding in either like a smaller cluster or like like a quad to kind of just fluff it outwards and give it more volume. And pretty much like once I get to the top where the pole ends, I create additional balloons and I just tie it on to the top. The gold is you could put something there, like if you could get like what do you call those pipes, the PVC pipes, but the bendable one. You could put something like that at the top. You could put like something. Normally what I do is I take a part of my circle ring. Like if I'm not using my circle ring, I'll take a part of it because that's fits perfectly on top of the lamp poles. And then, I just tighten it with the little screw and that give me that curve. So then I just add additional balloons to the curve. But for the most part, whenever I do this type of portable garland, I usually don't add anything to the top to curve it. I usually just tie the balloon on like on an angle, and you just got to make sure you tie it nice and tight, and make sure your cluster is nice and tight for it to be stable. So that's pretty much it, guys. Just that's the tips that I have when it comes to the portable garland. If you feel like it's not stable enough, you could always add like a quad underneath and or like a quad on top to kind of stabilize it a bit. But for the most part, you shouldn't really need much to stabilize it. But like I said, worst case scenario, if especially if you're doing this outside, you could always add like something at the top to curve it. You could even use like this is actually a perfect example of something that you could use, the like a hula hoop. Like you could just go to the dollar store and buy a hula hoop and cut it like in half and then just slide it onto the pole, and you'll get that nice curve at the top also. So yeah, guys, there's options out there. There's things that you could do to, kind of stabilize it if you are like a beginner and you need additional support. So yeah. So right now, guys, I'm just gonna continue clustering these balloons up and inflating some more balloons. So just stay tuned and keep watching.
I will surrender, let me go. It's a new adventure. On a new adventure. You'll find me dancing on my own. Nowhere to be, nowhere to go. In the rhythm, I don't think of you. Don't call me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
my heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not real. My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I'll find you in my walking in the I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality.
Okay, guys. So right now I'm just going in and adding the last few fillers that I have. There was supposed to be a backdrop for this balloon garland, and I don't know what happened. The backdrop never showed up while I was there, so thank God this was like a portable garland, so we were able to just set it up out here by the entrance, and I feel like it complements that black and white photo very well. So that's what we did. Once the backdrop got there, the client was going to move the garland to that location, but for now this is what it is. I gotta just set it up. I can't wait around. Sometimes I have other setups to do and stuff like that. So, or I have a breakdown that I gotta go and do. So yeah, I set it up here in this little corner, and yeah, I'm not sure if they ever got the backdrop, but this was good enough for photos. So yeah, guys, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post new content. If you're interested in my book, the link is in the description. If you're interested in any merch or anything like that, everything is in the description section. If you want to check out the Amazon storefront, you can see a lot of the things that I use, that I purchased from Amazon. Any other items will be listed in the description. So yeah, guys, just stay tuned for the final look, and I will see you on the next one. Mwah.
Through the night and morning, when the rain is pouring, you're the one I'm calling. You're my escape from my darkest days. And when the sun is shining, you know we out here riding, chasing the horizon with you. I don't need to look no further. You are the one I'm certain, only one that I'll be holding. When you're loving me, it goes like look no further, look no further. Look no further. It goes like look no further, look no further. Look no further. It goes like I never thought I'd find it. A love that feels so perfect. I can't even word it. Yeah, you make me lift up from the ground. I believe that we are more. All the world is you're loving me. It goes like